Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It is quite toasty in my office right now today. And I know that I said today, Sunday, you would be getting a reading vlog from me, but I will be posting that hopefully Thursday when I finish the books that I need to finish. Your girl is in a bit of a reading slump. It's not that I don't want to read, I just don't want to physically pick up a book or hold a book open whilst I'm reading. And when I listen to audiobooks, my attention is anywhere else. So we're gonna get that done eventually. It'll happen, I promise. But today you get a nice little unboxing. We're gonna talk about some new releases, show off some trinkets. I have here a big owlcrate box, and I don't know if this is the adult and young adult mixed together or what's going on. So hopefully I will have everything to unbox with you here and now, but I just simply don't know. I also have Evernight, which is what I'm going to start with, because I think I know what it is, and I'm not the most excited about it. So let's just jump into this, get it out of the way. I know this is out of order. I always start with owlcrate and then fairyloot and then illumicrate, so this should be last, but here we are. Sometimes you just can't wait. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I knew it. If I remember correctly, this is quarterly, so we'll have one more. This was July or August? Yeah, July. So July, September, October, November, December. October to December will probably be the next one. I'm assuming October. And if it is October, I will hold off canceling. And then I think I will be canceling. Oh my god. Okay. This is a little graphic, so I'm going to warn you now, but here's the cover. She is certainly something. I will be honest with you. I think that, I think that illumicrate, evernight, afterlight are all spectacular when it comes to quality and design and print and everything, but their horror picks have not been great. I've read 2 out of the 4 that I have received. No. Yes? Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah? Girl, I don't even know anymore. I've read 2 or 3. This is one of them. I listened to the audiobook for this, and it's not like a bad book. I'm not gonna say don't read it. It just didn't work for me. It's not what I was wanting, but, you know, it's cool to say I have it in my... Oh god, she doesn't smell good. It's cool to say I have her in my possession. She's very cool, very eye-centric, which makes sense. Oh, I never even said. So this is The Eyes Are the Best Part by Monica Kim. Yeah, Monica Kim. And, ooh, this is pretty. And this is a story about our main character who, she's kind of going through it. Her father recently left her mother and her sister, and she's in college trying to, you know, just get through. Doesn't have a lot of her friends. Her friend group all left for college. She's alone through her mom's absolute despair, distraught, just unhealthy relationship with her daughters. The mom starts dating this guy, George, and George is truly the worst. He uncomfortably fetishizes Asian women so blatantly that it's very unnerving. It makes you absolutely hate and despise him as a human character, and you just don't love to see it. You really don't. Obviously, I want to say they're Korean. Our main character starts to obsess over his blue eyes to a concerning level, you could say. She starts having dreams and nightmares about eating his eyes like she has fish eyes, and then it just kind of gets a little unhinged and it goes places, and it's got good commentary, I would say. But my biggest issues with this entire story was just the characters didn't feel very fleshed out and like have a lot of depth to them. They were very much like one-note caricatures, and I didn't enjoy being with them because the plot isn't super interesting. Like, it is, but it's not. I don't know what else I really have to say about this. I think that the writing was fine. This is a debut. I just wish that we got more from the characters, maybe a little bit more conversations about society. I will tell you that if you're looking for horror stories with unhinged main characters, and very scary, horrific, disgusting, gory eye motifs, what's it called? Depictions? Descriptions. this is the one for you. You'll enjoy it because it's not a cute time. It's really not. But, you know, I wouldn't say that I had the worst time. It is rather short, so it's not something that will take you too long to get through if you're interested in it. I'm not upset about having it on my shelves. It's just not the most exciting release that I would rather have gotten, like, out of the possibilities of, like, horror released in, like, that summer quarter. I definitely think it could have been a different pick, but whatever. It is what it is. Now I'm gonna get into owlcrate. I know we're jumping around. It would make sense if I went to illumicrate. We're not simple creatures here. Perfect. We love to see it. So inside is the traditional adult and young adult. I won't say that I'm complaining about this. One, I can show you full package box and I can't dox myself, which is, you know, a good sign. But also they come together, so you're like guaranteed. Usually they ship at different times, arrive at different times. So that's kind of nice. So let's jump into the adult really quick. I don't have any clues what the subscription boxes are going to be for this month, but I'm hoping for some good things. July adult fantasy, a sweet escape. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna say something controversial, and then we'll pretend that it didn't happen. I'm over the cozy fantasies. I know they're really big, they're really popular, and if you're enjoying this fad, this trend, this hyped genre, this ever expanding genre, I'm so happy for you. I would love for you to read books that you're interested in wanting. It's just not my thing. I'm not into cozies very much, but I will give it a shot. This is a stunning, gorgeous edition. This is The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, and there's cats with angel wings on the back, so I am interested. Books should be shared with everyone who wants to open their minds and hearts to them. From what I know, I think this is non-human characters, very like similar to Travis Baldry's Legends and Lattes. So here we have Reverse Dust Jacket, which I think is still also very cute. I like both sides a lot. It's one of those things. I don't have a lot of yellow books on my shelf, so like in theory I should go with the yellow, but I do prefer the purple. And then I love this Naked hardback. She's just gorgeous. We know I'm a fan. We know I love this. And then on the inside, ooh, I wonder what race she's supposed to be. She's just blue, but she's got human ears. Curious, curious. And then on the other side, cute. Okay. So it seems this is a straight romance. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be queer. It might still be, but we will see. We'll see. I love the page color, like that cream, rather than stark white. Beautiful. And then I like the little chapter headings. She's very cute. She's very sweet. Oh, and there's a bookmark ribbon somewhere in there. She's green. Let me read you the synopsis in case you haven't heard of this. A lush cottagecore tale full of stolen spellbooks, unexpected friendships, sweet jams, and an even sweeter love. Kiela has always had trouble dealing with people. Thankfully, as a librarian at the Great Library of Elysium, she and her assistant Kaz, a magically sentient spider plant, okay, have spent the last decade sequestered among the Empire's most precious spellbooks, preserving their magic for the city's elite. When a revolution begins and the library goes up in flames, she and Kaz flee with all the spellbooks they can carry and head to a remote island Keela never thought she'd see again, her childhood home. Taking refuge there, Keela discovers, much to her dismay, a nosy and very handsome neighbor who can't take a hint and keeps showing up day after day to make sure she's fed and to help fix up her new home. In need of income and reluctantly inspired by the beauty and people of the island who have welcomed her into their hearts, Keela discovers something that even the bakery in town doesn't have: jam. With the help of an old recipe book her parents left her and a little bit of illegal magic, her cottage garden is soon covered in ripe berries that become the town's and her handsome neighbor's new favorite confection. But magic can do more than make life a little sweeter, and Keela decides to risk the consequences of using unsanctioned spells and open the island's first ever and much needed secret spell shop. Like a Hallmark rom-com full of mystical creatures and fueled by cinnamon rolls and magic, Sarah Beth Durst, the spell shop will heal your hearts and feed your soul. This is very cute. I'm gonna be honest. It sounds sweet. The thing about cozies is they sound so much up my alley. They sound so perfect. Like, it's the downtime in a D&D quest where like you're getting to know the NPCs, you're getting to know like the characters bonding, like it's those sweet tender little moments that you love so much. And I love that until it comes to like a full-length novel, like a chunky book where I'm just like, okay, but like what if we like went to a fight? Like what if something exciting happened? I just like action in my books. I'm a more plot driven reader than I am a character driven reader, and so it always, you know, raises a few issues for me, but I will give this a shot. I've heard mostly good things. I don't think I've heard a whole lot of bad reviews, so I will try it out. Alright, and then we can move on to owlcrate's young adult box, and the July theme is Dark Reflections. Okay, they accidentally sent me 2 of the pins for July. Here we have Gideon the Ninth. This one slides open so easily, but it's very cute. It feels a little broken, but that's okay. Sometimes, you know, the quirks. I like it. It's a cute design. Again, the gimmick is still dumb to me. I don't know what to say. We'll move on, but it's fine. And this was designed by Satyr.art. Okay, the next thing is a spinning silver enamel zipper charm. Okay, I don't know what I would use that on, but it's fine. I haven't read Naomi Novik's Spinning Silver. This is telling me it's a winter story. I don't know what like fairy tale it might derive from, but it's just a simple little tiara. Nothing crazy. It doesn't like scream bookish fandom merch or anything, but it's not something that like super piques my interest, but maybe it'll look cute when I read the book in like a journal spread. And this was designed by @NoOneDesigns. Okay, the next thing, we've got Creatures and Companions. This is their bookmark. My battery is flashing, how rude. And this one is inspired by Percy Jackson. Oh, it's a cute little Pegasus. I like that a lot. Wow, that's so pretty. I love metal bookmarks like these. They're just so good. You can't go wrong. This was designed by @Satyr.art as well. The next thing that I'm seeing, Where the Dark Stands Still, Juniper and Thorn, and For the Throne, these twisted enchantment highlighters are perfect for both annotation and art and are filled with sparkly ink. This set has been lovingly designed by Teresa Chen at Divine Literary. They look so small. This box is tiny. Oh, they're so chunky. I have not read any of these books, so I can't tell you which is which. I suppose I could soon assume, but they're very cute. Chunky. Got quotes. You'll see the close-ups. Seem nice. Not a whole lot to say about them. I'm not good at annotating, but I will be annotating a book here very soon, so maybe these will come in handy. It'll be good practice for me. The next thing that I'm seeing is a Once Upon a Time Grimm's Fairy Tales. I think this is a notebook that I very much love the design for. Oh yeah, so it's one that you can take the little slip off and fill with reusable paper. This one, though, is unlined. No lines, no grids. And has just a cute little apple design at the bottom. It's pretty thin paper, so I would recommend pens. I don't think a lot of art supplies will hold up in this. Like, I don't think paint would do well. I think you'd get a lot of bleed through, but that's okay sometimes. And there's also even a little pen holder if you so choose. That's so cool. I really like these. You got a little ribbon to mark your spot. The only thing is they just don't close properly, so you have to be a little bit cautious with that. But I really like these. I was just telling my partner how I need to buy a new notebook, so good timing. It's signed by Mia Carnival. So sorry. But yeah, just inspired by Grimm's Fairy Tales of a whole different kind, and I really like it. Got Cinderella's shoes and the roses and the apples. Very cute, and I love how they feel because they're like kind of cushiony, pillowy. So yeah, paper, not the best quality. Outside, wonderful quality, and they're just so pretty. Like the foil, ugh. And then I think that leaves the book, which I shouldn't be surprised about. Here we have Sleep Like Death by Kaylin Bayron, who is the author of, here, which is This Poison Heart, which is a duology I haven't finished, but I read that one, and I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty good, so I'm excited. This is her, I think, Sleeping Beauty, maybe a mix of fairy tale retellings, but like a dark twist. And then also, of course, featuring a black main character, which is very exciting. I like this cover a lot. It's like, words maybe would help. I like the foil border to make it look like a mirror, and then you can kind of see her like shadow through it. It's very cool. And on the back, it's a shattered mirror. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and it says looking glass on the wall. Who in this land is the fairest of all? Okay, and I love the green. Ah, like you're kidding me. Impeccable. Okay, get this reverse dust jacket art going. I don't mind it. I certainly like this vibe a bit more. And then we've got, it's just spooky. Okay, the apple comes from Snow White. So maybe this is just a Snow White retelling. That's fine too. Okay, a wish granted is a very seductive thing. Okay, the back has a spinning wheel, which says Sleeping Beauty. So I think I'm correct in the fact that this is going to be a mashup of a few things. Good job, me. Is that a man? I cannot tell. Very dark, but very nice. My only issue sometimes with the ends, it's like, please lighten it a smidge. Like, maybe it prints darker than the art actually is, or something. I just want to be able to see a little better. This one's a bit better. I love a ball scene. I love a ball scene. So good. I'm here for the vibes, that's for sure. And then we've got the letter and signature page. Okay, now I can officially read to you what this book will be about. It's been on my radar. I've known that it was coming out this year. It wasn't like top of my like list of exciting things, but I'm excited to see what it's officially about. Eve is ready to be the Queen's sword, to be her vengeance. Princess Eve was raised with one purpose, to destroy the night. Far too many generations of Queen's Bridge have been terrorized by this evil sorcerer's trickery. Eve's own unique magic, the ability to conjure weapons from nature, makes her a worthy adversary. As she approaches her 17th birthday, Eve is ready to battle. But her mother, Queen Regina, has been acting bizarrely, talking to a strange mirror alone every night. Then a young man claiming to be the knight's messenger appears and shares a shocking truth about Eve's past. Unsure of who to trust, Eve must find the courage to do what she's always done, fight. But will it be enough to save her family and her queendom? Ooh! So yeah, this is the same author whose debut was Cinderella is Dead, which I've also not read. And this is a captivating standalone reimagining of Snow White's tale. So I'm definitely intrigued. I will definitely be picking this up and reading it. I have a sneaking suspicion now that we're going to get some duplicates for this because this is like a very popular anticipated release. But I'm very excited nonetheless. I think it's going to be a good time. Overall, I find that majority of the items are going to be useful, like the bookmark, the highlighters, and the notebook, which I think are very nice and on-themed. The charm I don't really care about, but I'll just stick it in a journal whenever I read the book. It is on the TBR at some point in life, as are most books. So I can't even complain about that. And I do think the pin looks nice. So, and I have two, so great. Alright, let's jump in now to the adult fairyloot. Okay, so the theme is living legends. Nothing comes to mind. Oh, she's chunky. Okay, wait. So last month I was telling you guys how I was considering if fairyloot adult was going to be worth keeping because they're no longer going to include romantasy, like fantasy adults, because that's a different subscription, which I signed up for because I appeared on the waitlist. The way things work. And so I was thinking about canceling the adult because I wasn't sure if I'd be interested in them. But if they went like adult, maybe high fantasy route, I could be interested. We'll see. Okay, it's not giving adult high fantasy route. I think I got my excitement up a little too fast. So this is The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song. I've never heard of this. The back says, never trust a dragon. Dragon books really are just popping off. Living and thriving. Ooh, she's so cool. Okay, let me show you the reverse dust jacket really quick. Definitely gives like a similar vibe, but I think I prefer the original side given. But then you go fire, which I love. I love this. This is definitely a more fun vibe with like the bright oranges and yellows rather than the cool blues and purples. I find often Like, you can probably tell from my shelves, we've got purple, we've got purple, we've got blue. It's just like the common colors. It's like, we can get some more oranges. Like, it's okay. It looks good, I promise. Okay, and then we've got the art. This is so pretty. And did I mention, like, that's a phoenix? Cool. Ooh. I can't tell. Are these the same characters? No, I don't think they're the same characters at all. I think we've got quite a few characters in this. Oh, weird. Okay. So the font is... The margins are pretty big, and the font is a little small, which, you know, explains its size. Oh, wait, look at this map. That's a cool map. I was just trying to see... Yeah, so we've got the fairyloot letter to us. And it does not look like we have a wet signature, which is fine. And then I will read to you and myself what this is about, because I have no idea. The three kingdoms are at war, but Malin's father refuses to answer the imperial draft. Trapped by his opium addiction, he plans to sell Malin for her dowry instead. But when she discovers that her husband-to-be is violent and ill-tempered, she decides to take matters into her own hands. The very next day, she disguises herself as a boy and enlists in her father's place. In the army, Malin's hard work brings her recognition, friendship, and a growing closeness with Sky, a prince-turned-training partner. But her kingdom barrels towards destruction. Malin must decide who to trust. Sky, who inspires her loyalty and love, a sea dragon spirit with the power to grant her impossible magic, or an infuriating enemy prince, who makes her question everything she once knew about her kingdom, her loyalty, and her own heart. An epic fantasy retelling of Mulan, perfect for fans of the Poppy Wars and Six Crimson Cranes. Interesting! Whenever I'm given a Mulan inspired retelling, reimagining of the sorts, I am usually disappointed by the story. I think Mulan just has such a special charm to it, but like the found family, everything about it, masterful. I love it. It's gorgeous. It's wonderfully done. The books never quite hit the same, and it could just be like, you know, you're not watching a nostalgic movie. Yeah. But I'm hoping in this we can get those kind of relationships and connections. Maybe, we'll see. But I am intrigued. And now we'll hop right into the young adults. Ooh. Okay, yeah. So this is giving me... Oh, wow. They changed their card style. I like it. It's a lot cleaner. A tale as old as time. Yeah, so we're going to definitely be getting duplicate books, and that's fine. Okay, here we have a very different style, but I actually love it. This looks maybe like Six Crimson Cranes. This is just a little tote. I have one with all of my makeup in it over there. You've probably seen it in some videos. And then I also have one by my bedside for like books that I'm reading in bed. But this one's very cute, very bright. All of the ones that we have so far have been black. So I'm definitely excited about this. Let's see. Canvas basket designed by @BlueyBoo. Pastel, perfect and functional, this adorable canvas bag, inspired by Six Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, is versatile storage solution for your books or treasures. Yes, yes, yes. I knew it. Sometimes I feel so good. I also have the book, like, hidden right back there, so it makes sense. The first thing that I'm seeing is the book, which is Sleep Like Death, Apple Spoon. Interesting. This is designed by @Blanca Designs. Here's the thing, I don't hate a spoon, but I don't know what to use them for. Like, hot cocoa? Sure. The last one that we got, I think, was like a mushroom spoon, and it's precious. It's so adorable. It says fairest of all. And it's just a little apple with a little spoon. This one definitely has like a few texture things that I don't love about it. It's got a few like bumps, and it's not like the smoothest thing. And you can like see where the ceramic coating or whatever is like chipped off on the top. So I won't be using this to like slurp anything anytime soon, but I might use it to like stir hot cocoa. The next thing I'm seeing are the Lunar Chronicles coaster set, designed by the Lol Loco, hopefully, maybe. It's like so hard with usernames to know like where the words end and start sometimes. Ooh, these look so pretty. Okay, I haven't read them, so let's keep that in mind. But Cyborg, I think, is the first one, which is Cinderella's book. She looks like she'd be Tangled. I don't know if it's Red Riding Hood, so that would be my guess. And this would be, I think, Snow White. Again, I haven't read them, but I do have the illumicrate special editions for them, and they are beautiful. Those were my birthday gift to myself when they came out, so I'm excited to have these. I'll probably just leave them there, even though I don't store drinks there ever, but they're very cute, and so it'd be a nice little touch. What? Okay. Fairy tale sticker set designed by @Ducky Hyman. Oh, okay. Ooh, cute. Okay, very fairy tale. I actually love these though. If we can get more sticker sheets like these, but like dozens, that'd be great. They're so cute. How fun. They're so the very fairy tale vibe. But these will be very fun to use in my journals. I love that. Good job, Duck. Okay, next up, we have a book box within a book box. Once Upon a Time vase. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! Oh, cool! Just went on a roller coaster of emotions right there. I don't know if you've seen these on Bookstagram, Pinterest, of the like, but it's a clear little book that you put your flowers in, and on the front it says Once Upon a Time, and it looks very Beauty and the Beast, which is so cute. Oh my gosh. I have no clue where I'll put this, but I'll figure it out and I will get back to you, and it'll look very good. I have fresh flowers right now even, so a photo shoot, maybe. And then here we have our tarot cards. Looks like we've got the 7 of Suns and 8 of Suns. These are going to be our main characters from the book, Sleep Like Death, which I will now show you. Okay, we've gone purple. I'm telling you, they love the purple. Got the little bookmark. A very different design choice. I think I might prefer the owlcrate for once. Usually that doesn't happen. Usually it's like we're all ride or die for the fairyloot editions. But I do like it still. It's very vibrant and very much, I think, fits this author's backlist and like catalog of books. But it is nice. Very purple. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Okay. So here we get the other vibe. Cinderella is dead, but Snow White fights on. That's so cool. Again, I haven't read Cinderella is Dead, but like you can get by the title. That's a fun little connection to have on the tagline of your back. I actually really like this side. It's very nice. I think it fits the vibe a little bit more for what like I would be looking for. And then we've got what looks like a spinning wheel. Am I wrong? But very nice. And then we've got beautiful end pages. Absolutely stunning. Is still giving, like, I'm sure like this figure might be supposed to be like the huntsman or something, but it's kind of giving Maleficent vibes. Oh, this is beautiful. This is maybe my favorite art. That's so gorgeous. I love that. Okay. And then we have the little letter. And it doesn't look like they're doing signatures anymore, like wet signatures. It just seems like they're just having them sign the letter and calling that good, which is fine. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say they can't do that. But since we already know what this book is about, I probably just showed you what it looked like up close while I said a whole bunch of nothings because I was showing you the book in person, but you're gonna get an overview of it. So, you know, sometimes you make silly decisions because you don't think of the editing process before you get to that. But, you know, it's fine, it's fine. I hope you enjoyed seeing the book up close. So that's it. I think overall, this box was fine. Like, 2 out of the 4 items I'm super excited about and will get use out of, like sticker sheets eventually. I'll catch the courage to use them. I love stickers so much. I don't have as many as you would maybe think or assume, but I wish I did, but I'm bad at using them. So it's like catch-22. But as for the book vase, I'm very excited about that. I've always wanted one. I haven't seen a whole lot of designs for them, so I haven't, like, you know, gone out of my way to get one yet. So I'm excited to have one now. But yeah, tarot cards were cute. Book is cute. I can't complain too much. And then finally we'll have the illumicrate, which again, I also don't know what this will be. It's very interesting because I do love young adult fantasy. It's like one of my favorite genres. You can't go wrong. I would almost always have a good time, but keeping up with young adult fantasy releases this year has been a lot more tough for some reason. Okay. The theme is magical menagerie. Menagerie? I'm being dumb. Am I being dumb? Wow. Okay, so many worms. Maybe a little excessive. First thing that I'm seeing is, I think this is one of those like perfume holders. The Night Zoo lipstick holder, inspired by beasts of prey, is ideal for keeping your favorite lipstick with you wherever you go. And it was designed by @JustLFit. I have a purple one of these and I've never used it. So they're not the most useful items for me personally, but I also don't touch up my makeup when I leave the house and I don't carry makeup with me, so. Ooh, how pretty. Okay, I think these are just birds. Just a whole lot of birds. Can I show you in one? So this is a very large desk mouse trackpad. I have one of these at work and then I have just like a plain black one. Birds of a Feather desk mat. Decorate your desk with a stunning desk mat or book of the month, The Phoenix Keeper. So, a little spoiler, I haven't heard of this book, but it does make me a little excited. God, it smells so bad. It does not smell nice at all. Whew. Ugh. That's such a bad idea. This is the cute thing that I saw though. What is it? They're just cute little guys. I have no clue who they are. That one's so dark it's impossible to see. What? Who are you? Hidden One's magnetic bookmark. Artwork by @smugcomputer. Never lose your place in your book with these adorable magnetic bookmarks inspired by some of the creatures from Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. Oh, they're so cute. In a, you know, creepy fairy kind of way. I love it. Everybody must have heard my prayers when they said when I needed a journal, because this is so funny. Another journal. This is the Mythical Creatures Reading Journal. Interior art work by @Hope Christofferson, and this was designed by @Roz.here. Tracking your reading in this multi-fandom reading journal featuring some of our favorite fictional creatures. We got some dragons, some moth. Oh wow, okay. Not what I was expecting. So we've got the bookshelves, classic bookshelves we all do in our reading journals. Book of the month. Illumicrate reading challenge, that's fun. Some reading goals. Monthly TBR. And then some artwork of mythical creatures in books. That's really cool. And then reading log, the books that you read. Pages, format, and rating. This one seems pretty strong. Like, this is a good one. We've got a daily page reading tracker. All looks undated so far. Monthly book haul costs. Yikes. And then monthly reviews, where you just have the title, the format, if it was on your TBR, genre, and date that you finished. And then you got a monthly wrap-up. Your 5-star reads, your genres. This is very cute. And then it goes into the next month. How precious! I was not expecting that, to be honest. That's so cute. And actually pretty, like, well done and thought through. May or may not use this. I have not decided. But this is nice. Well done. And then finally we have the book itself. So as I mentioned, I've not heard of this book before. But this is The Phoenix Keeper by S.A. McLean. And you know, they're not afraid to shy away from the orange. I feel like I manifested everything that happened today. The back says, falling in love never burned so bright. She's cute. I really like this copy. It's just subtle. And there's a lot of magical looking birds. You know, if you asked me, Sam, what magical creatures would you want in a book? Birds would probably not be the first thing I say. That's okay. No reverse dust jacket, but... That's so good. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, with the tail. That's so precious. Okay, the back says, world famous San Tamculo Zoo. Help save the Stilimalo Phoenix. Sorry if I butcher things. You know me. Oh, wait. I never thought that I needed a book set in a magical zoo, specifically magical bird zoo. There's those conservatories? I don't know. here for it. I think this makes me very excited. Oh, how cute. And the little, I love this. I love that she gave us sketches. That's so fun. Oh wow, she really gave us a letter, like pages. And then a zoo. Oh my god, I've never needed a magical zoo before. But now, this is all I've ever needed. When can I fit this into my TBR? Oh my god, do you think? Do you think? I sure hope so. I love them. Look at this giant peacock. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, let us read what this is about because I am so excited. As head phoenix keeper at the world-renowned zoo for magical creatures, Ayla's childhood dream of conserving critically endangered firebirds seems closer than ever. There's just one glaring caveat. The zoo's breeding program hasn't functioned for a decade. When a tragic phoenix heist sabotages the flagship initiative at a neighboring zoo, Ayla must prove her derelict facilities are fit to take the reign. But saving an entire species from extinction requires more than stellar animal handling skills. Carnivorous water horses, tempestuous thunderhawks, mischievous dragons, Ayla has no problem wrangling beasts. Inspiring zoo patrons? That's another story. Mustering the courage to ask for help from the hotshot griffin keeper at the zoo's most popular exhibit, virtually impossible. Especially when that hotshot griffin keeper happens to be her arch rival from college, Luciana. An annoyingly brooding and insufferable know-it-all, with the grace of a basilisk and the face of a goddess who's convinced that Alia's beloved phoenix would would sever their cause better as an active performer rather than as a passive conservation exhibit. With the world watching and the threat of poachers looming, Alia's success is no longer merely a matter of keeping her job. She is the keeper of the phoenix, and the future of a species now rests on her shoulders. There's just one thing she has to remember. She is also not alone. Against an epic fantasy backdrop, teeming with all your favorite mythical beasts, from dragons and unicorns to kelpies and krakens, the Phoenix Keeper combines the cozy fantasy stakes of T.J. Klune and Travis Baldree with the heartwarming contemporary romance of Alice Oseman and Casey McQuiston. Okay, I love those authors. This is the book for me. Oh my god. 5-star prediction, new favorite book of the year? Maybe? Is that so bold to say? I know I just hated on cozy fantasies at the beginning of this video. Disregard everything I've ever said to you. This is the most exciting book I think I've ever held in my hands. I'm so excited. Yeah. Okay, there's something in my eye. I might die. So if I love this, I will be very happy to have a mouse pad for this type of book. Everything else is fine. Like journal, fine, cool. Bookmarks that I probably will never use, they're fine, they're cool, they're cute. Lipstick thing, I'll never use, Box as a whole, so-so. It was fine. It wasn't like my favorite thing. The book though, I'm so excited for this. This is incredible. This is a great day. I'm thriving. I will say, out of the trinket materialistic items, I think owlcrate definitely has everyone beat. Like, those are items that I'll use the most and get the most joy and happiness out of. But, you know, duplicate books are always so-so. The adults are exciting, but nothing compares to my excitement for the Phoenix Keeper. This is so exciting for me. So I'm gonna go and see if the audiobook will be available anytime soon, and if I can put it on hold on Libby. And yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Again, Thursday, hopefully, I promise, hopefully I will get up my reading blog and we can talk about some books in there. And I'm very excited. I feel like I have not vlogged in so long that my skills are diminishing and I need to get better at it. So I will see you Thursday for that. But if not, I'll see you around on the internet, anywhere else. Nice seeing you guys. Bye!